Juris Vodcast with Scott Pearce.
Cook v. Gates is a fascinating civil rights case. The First Circuit Federal Appellate Court in Boston just issued an opinion in this case. Both the majority opinion and the dissent are very much worth studying. The plaintiffs in Cook v. Gates are gays and lesbians who have been separated from military service as a result of the Don't Ask, Don't Tell law. The plaintiffs have challenged this law on a number of constitutional grounds, including substantive due process, equal protection, and the First Amendment's right to free speech. The substantive due process argument attacks the statute for unreasonably interfering with their fundamental right to privacy with regard to sexual behavior. The equal protection argument attacks the statute's discrimination. The First Amendment argument is that the statute punishes service members for speech, since the act of declaring oneself to be homosexual triggers a presumption that the individual has a propensity to engage in prohibited homosexual behavior. The First Circuit decision was in favor of the military and against these plaintiffs. Basically, the appellate court agreed with the federal district court's decision that the plaintiffs had failed to state a claim that could be adjudicated in federal court. Even so, the First Circuit decision is important to those who believe that the government has no business interfering with sexual behavior. The court agreed that private sexual conduct is entitled to intermediate scrutiny for purposes of substantive due process. The analysis on this point is scholarly and well-reasoned. The dissent in Cook v. Gates agrees with the result that the majority reaches, but contends that the plaintiff's First Amendment argument is stronger than the majority's opinion suggests. Again, the argument is intelligent and thoughtful. In terms of public policy, I support ending the ban on gays and lesbians serving openly in our armed forces. In terms of constitutional law, the First Circuit's decision appears to be correct.
Juris Vodcast is a production of Nuclear Podcasting. Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial No Derivatives.